Hello everyone, welcome to part 94 of advanced ecom series in Laravel 8. Okay, so we are going to continue working on the card page this time again, and I am going to add one product in our card once again because the last time it expired, session expires, so the product is now out. Now I have added one product. Okay, so in last video we have seen that we able to increment and decrement our the product quantity with the help of Ajax. You can see here, if I will just do plus, see here quantity updater, here subtotal updater, here grand total update. Okay, so these things happen with the help of Ajax. We are not refreshing the page, you can see. Okay, and it's updating, our card is updating without any refresh. Okay, so some of the websites like Amazon, Flipkart and other websites do like this, so we are also following the same thing. Okay, so now here you have also seen that if we will reduce the quantity, if it is 1, then if we want to reduce again, then it will show the error message, item quantity must be 1 or greater. Okay, so if we have done this thing in normal PHP, normal Laravel, then every time the page will refresh and it will waste a lot of time, not user friendly. So we have done this one in Ajax, and this is we have done in advanced ecom series. In basic e-commerce series we have not done this thing, but now we have done this thing and many more things we are going to do in future as well. Okay, so yeah, so here in this video few more things we are going to do, and that are like if the user is updating the stock, we are going to check the stock is available or not. Okay, so it is not like I am just adding 2, 3, 4. If the stock is only 3, then how the user can update it to 4? Then it will show the error like stock is not available every time if the user reached that much quantity. Okay, only then it will show. Like if there are 3 stock only, then up till 3 he can able to add, but after 3 if he will try to plus, he will try to add, then the error message will come, the stock is not available. Okay, so we are going to do this thing in Ajax only. Okay, so let's start working on this thing. And one more thing we are going to do, like if the size will get disabled, then after that again it will not able to reduce or add the stock. Okay, so that thing also we will check later on. Okay, so first of all we are going to do this out of stock functionality. So let's start working on this one. So I will open once again my project, and here I am going to open my products controller where I am doing all the coding at front. Okay, not at admin. Okay, so I will go at last of the page, and this is the function that we have created the last time, update card item quantity. Okay, so this function we have created, but without any condition we are updating the quantity, but now we need to add few conditions here. So first of all we will fetch the stock, that whether the stock is available or not. Okay, so I am going to fetch here get available product stock. Okay, so first of all we are going to fetch the product stock. After that we are going to compare the maximum product stock with the stock demanded by the user. Okay, then we are going to do that, but first of all we are going to get the stock. I will take one variable like available stock from products attribute. Okay, not from the product table, we are going to find from the products attribute, and we are going to find this with the help of product ID as well as size, and we are getting these two things. Okay, so we are going to select the stock here, stock we need to get, and we are going to get this stock from two things. One is the product ID, product ID, and another one is the size. Okay, so product ID is card details. Okay, uh, oh, okay. So we need to fetch the card details first. Okay, we have not fetched the card details so far. So what I will do now, I will see comment this one. Okay, what I will do, I am going to just make a new one and will copy this one. See, uh, let's see first that what is coming exactly, then we can start further. Okay, so first thing we are going to check it. Okay, once again I will open the inspect and will check in network. So I forgot that what things we are getting. Okay, so now I will click on minus and see. Okay, card ID and quantity. Okay, two things we are getting here, card ID as well as the quantity. Okay, so card ID, we already know that for every item we are getting the card ID. Okay, add one more item here. Okay, it is necessary to add one more item, small one. Okay, now it is fine, two items are there. And okay, so for every item we are sending in Ajax one card ID. Every item is having the card ID, and I will also open the PHP my admin. Okay, so we require this one as well. So here we can open the cards table as well. Okay, so this is the ID, this one we are sending, like these two IDs are 15 and 16, last two IDs, and along with this one we are sending here I'm going to check here once again, and we are sending the quantity. Okay, so let's see, two sorry, no, I will not do like this. Okay, click on plus only, and here you can see quantity is coming as 2 because we have clicked on 2, so it will increment by 1. Okay, and card ID also. So with these two things we are getting here in our function these two things. Okay, so we require only card ID right now because we want to fetch with this, like this is the card ID 16 and I want to fetch the complete details of these 16 items. So what I will get, I will get the two product ID as well as the size. Okay, and I want to compare with the current session as well. Okay, because we want to update the product of the current user who not logged in yet, but who is having some particular session. Okay, so session also we are going to get, and we'll compare that session with the current session. Okay, only then we are going to update that. Okay, so that thing we need to take care of. Okay, okay, so here I'm wrong in one thing. See, session is not required because we are already having the card ID, so session we can ignore, no issue, only card ID is enough. Okay, so we are just updating with the card ID. Okay, so let's start, then we will see that what is required, what is not required. I'm going to comment this one. Okay, so after this one, first of all I am going to get the details of the card from the card ID. Okay, so for that I will get like card details, simple card details equal to card is our model, and we can use the find with the help of the dollar data ID. Okay, we are getting in ID. I will check once that we are getting in ID, card ID we are getting in card ID, sorry, so we will make it card ID here. Okay, and this one find will compare this ID with the ID. Okay, it will compare with this ID, this first column ID. Okay, and after comparing it will show the result. Okay, so here we see we have just write this code. You can comment with every line so that it will clear to you. Get card details. Okay, we have got the card details now. Now what I will do, I will get available product stock. Okay, now I can this one get available product stock. Okay, now I can cut this one that we are writing, and we can not save like this. Okay, so this one I am writing available stock from the products attribute. We have selected the stock, and where product ID is equal to now we are getting this one from here. Here we can see the product ID. Okay, and now here we are getting the product ID as well as size. Here I will write the product ID and one more thing, and size. Okay, size, and we can have this size as well. Okay, data size. So I will take the first here. After that I will take the to array to convert it to array. Okay, now I am going to check stock is available or not, but first of all I am going to check the available stock and the stock sent by the user. Two things are here. One is the stock sent by the user $data in we have see once again quantity. Okay, this is the stock that is demanded by the user, and this is the stock that is available, and available stock we are getting now here. This is the stock that is available in our database, in our table. Okay, so we can also write it like this. This is the demanded stock, so that it will be more clear to you. And okay, so and this one is available stock. Okay, so now it will be very much clear to you, available stock, and in between we can add one break so that you will not get confused. Now we can check here after die. See, we can debug it like this in a proper way. Okay, there is some error, we can resolve it, no issue. Here you can see that error is in which line. It will also show you the line. Okay, get available product stock here. Okay, lot of my friends, lot of my students always show me that the error comes. Now what to do? They can resolve their errors easily. Okay, they can debug like this and can resolve their errors. Okay, product ID, car details. Okay, so here also I require the car details as well, and from size, that is fine. I'm going to check once again, and still it's there. 185th line, sometimes the error is in front of us, but we not able to see, so many mistakes I have made. Okay, so now it is fine, and now we can check here. Yeah. Okay, so now I will click on plus. I am updating this stock to 2, this red casual t-shirt, and we will get the available stock and the stock demanded here. Let's see, I am going to click on plus. Plus means that it will increment this one stock to 2. Okay, so let's see what will happen. See, I click on this, and now it runs, it comes in Ajax. Now we are going to check here. Demanded stock is 2 and available stock is 10. Okay, so the stock demanded by the user is now 2 and the stock available is 10. So user can update the stock up till 10 now. Okay, and if the in case user will try to update the stock to 11, then the error message must come that the stock is not available. That we are going to do now. But now we are getting the two things, demanded stock as well as the available stock. Okay, that will help us to add that condition that I am talking. Okay, so now we can able to add that condition. So now we are going to see this one is clear to you, and see break also not required. Here it is showing correctly, so I will remove this one. This one is just for debugging, and now I can continue adding the condition. And here our condition is check stock is available or not. Okay, available or not, like this. Okay, so I am going to this demander stock. I'm going to compare this demander stock dollar data quantity. Now this demander stock must be, if it is greater than available stock, then we are going to show the error. If it is equal to or less than, then it is fine, then no condition. Okay, if it is greater than the available stock, then we are going to show the error message to the user without refreshing the page. Okay, it will not do anything, it will just show the error message, it will not update the stock then. Okay, so this one we are going to write like this. Then we are going to return, okay, return that user return response. Okay, and we know the return response JSON like we have done the last time, like this. Okay, in JSON, here enter like this, and in JSON now we want to send two things here. See, one thing is status false. See, earlier on we are not sending the status, but now we also will send the status false, and rest of the thing will remain same. This one view will remain same, this complete view will remain same, but here also see, we can do like this view. Okay, and we can keep this one outside. Okay, so that it will be more clear to us. And here I'm going to send status here as well, status as true. Okay, in case this error message not come, and if the error message come, then we will send the false along with this complete code. Okay, here like this. Okay, so now see, main thing is that we are sending this false in case if the status is false. Okay, if the quantity, if the product demander is more than the available stock, then we are going to send the status false to Ajax. Okay, so now this one I can remove, and now I'm going to update our that script file. That file name is front script. Okay, front underscore script underscore js, and I will come down here. Now I'm going to check the status as well, and we'll check here the status. Okay, alert response status, we'll check the status. If response dot status equal to false, okay, then we are going to alert the user, and we will not update the card and product stock is not available. Okay, like this. Okay, so now we are going to check here, and see, I'm going to update the stock here, plus see, it is coming true. True means that stock can be updated because we have added the alert here, that's why it is coming true. Okay, that is fine, it is updating to 2, that is fine. You can again upgrade, and then it is coming to 3, it is updating fine. Okay, so if in case I will update the stock here in products attributes, I'm going to open the products attributes table, and here I'm going to check that which product it is. It is RC001 and small size. Okay, RC001 with the small size, this one, and see, RC001 with small size, it is having 1 status and 10 stock. So what I'm going to make, I'm going to make it to 5. Okay, only 5 stock is available right now. So now it will run up till 5. Okay, I refresh this 3 right now, and now it sorry, not from here. Okay, from here only. See, it true 4. Now once again true 5. Now it must show the error. Let's see what will happen. It must show the error now if I will click on plus, because the maximum stock available is only 5. Okay, we have updated it to 5. Now let's see. See here, the error message come, but this is not the error message that we want. This is the error message of the error in our code. There is some error, it is saying that there is some error in our code, so we are going to check it out. See, I close and we'll check once again. error, update undefined variable user card items. Okay, so see here, we need to return user card items every time because we are refreshing the card. So this one we can update here as well. Before return we can update here as well. Now we can refresh and we can check once again. And now see, now click on plus, and now you can see the false is coming this time because the stock is not available, so that's why it is coming as false. Now if I will close, now the error message is coming, product stock is not available. That true false we have just given for the testing, we are going to remove those true false. Okay, but see here, product stock is not available is coming, so it means that is working fine. Product stock is not available message is coming. Okay, so now I'm going to add one more condition here. This is the condition of check stock is available or not, and I'm going to add one more condition here, like if in case the size is available or not. Okay, and I will update the error message, we will update here. Okay, so that I will also tell you, but first I am going to add one more check here, that the size is available or not. Okay, so that check I'm going to add. I'm going to add here one more check, like check size available or not. Okay, so I'm going to take one available size. Okay, and equal to products attribute. We can take only one time this product attribute, we can get both from one, but here we will not do like this. We will just check with the count. Okay, that if the count is 1, if the size is not available, I'm going to check with the status. Okay, let's see. I'm going to add first of all this condition. I'm going to add this one like this. Okay, so one more thing, product id size as well as status. Okay, status must be 1. Okay, so we are going to check that the size is available or not. Size is status is 0 or 1. If the status is 0, if the size is disabled, okay, then again we are not going to update that size. Okay, so see, we are not going to show even there in card itself, we are not going to show, but this is the just for testing, just for learning purpose I am doing this one. Otherwise you are not required to add this one, because we are not going to show those card items that are disabled. The user not going to add those because we are not going to show them in detail page. Okay, so this is just for testing purpose, just for learning purpose. Okay, otherwise this condition is not required. Okay, so just I want to tell you that how we can update, how we can update in Ajax, how we can send the error message, how we can show, how we can the success and error, how we can manage the success and success message in response of Ajax. Okay, so now see site and status, and after that I will just do the count here like this. And now I'm going to check, like if dollar available size is in case equal to 0. Okay, then I am going to do this one same thing here as well, and here the message will be different. But now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add one more here, like message here. Okay, message itself, I'm going to write here message. It will be good enough because otherwise we need to add lot of conditions here. We are already having condition here, this one, and here I'm going to add product size is not available. This one product stock, here product size is not available. Okay, size is not available, and here I just required to do response dot message. Okay, and nothing else, and this one we can remove. Okay, so all done, this one. Okay, so now we can try I'm going to refresh now, and let's see. First of all, just check this one. If I'll click on plus, product stock is not available. Okay, that is fine. Okay, now see, if in case for blue BT01 and the size is small, uh, BT01 and the size is small. Okay, so I will update the status to 0. So let's see what will happen. Now I will just refresh here and see. I will click on plus and see what it will say. It is saying the product size is not available, so it will not going to update this attribute. Okay, so see, this one we are going to remove. If the customer will refresh, we are going to remove this one, and if the customer will click on the next, will try to check out, then again we are going to remove that thing. We will do later on, but for the learning purpose I have shown you that this plus sign have different meaning here. Like here, with the plus, this error message is coming, product stock is not available. From the Ajax we are comparing with our function, and if you will click on this plus, then product size is not available, another error message is coming, and that also we are calling from the Ajax. Okay, so both have the different purpose, both have the different meaning, and we have done one for out of stock and one for out of size. Okay, so I hope that this is clear to you, and this one you can try at your end, and I hope that you will able to do this one. Okay, so try, and if you have any query you can surely ask me, and in next video we are going to work on the delete functionality, and delete functionality, also delete card item functionality we will do in Ajax as well without refreshing the page, and the card is going to update. Okay, so that we are going to do in next video. After that we will start working on the user auth for login register. Okay, and coupon code functionality will work only after the user login. Okay, so stay tuned for the next video. So that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.